So here is your first look at a retail and fake pair. Let's dive into the differences and see what we can find. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at two pairs of the 11 Pro Toni Kroos Special, white and gold. The retail pair is here, the fake pair is here, just to help you at home if you are trying to authenticate your pair. So I must emphasize it does not support the counterfeit industry in any way, it's just to help you at home if you're trying to purchase a retail pair. So we'll get straight into the differences. So first one, retail one comes in this box, which is a limited collection box from Adidas. The fake one just came in this plastic bag. But this boot is so special. It was designed for Toni Kroos, who had an incredible career, and this was just to commemorate his retirement. Here is the bag. You can see it says 11 Pro in gold on the side, and then Adidas logo at the bottom. The fake one obviously didn't come with a bag, so it's a difference there. We'll take the boots out and compare them side by side. Just to check if you'll have a pair at home, this is what the box label should look like. So you can just pause the screen here. This is the retail box and what the label should look like. And then we'll open up the fake one here. Take these out, like so. And here is your first look at a retail and fake pair of the 11 Pro Toni Kroos. Can you tell any difference between these two? Hopefully this video helps you. So straight out of the box, the first thing to note, the retail pair comes with these Adidas hang tags because these were purchased directly from Adidas. Also note it's attached with this kind of thread here, which is a brown material, so they're trying to cut down on their plastic consumption. Fake ones come with no tags whatsoever on the pair at all. The next noticeable difference that are really easy to tell, the retail one here comes pre-laced all the way to the top, apart from those two there. As you can see on both sides, the top two lace holes are exposed, whereas on the fake one, you just kind of forgot to do an extra one here, so you can see 3 lace holes are exposed on either side. This is only to note if it's a dead stock pair. If it's been used, obviously that's impossible. The next difference I'm going to point out is actually the leather quality. So here is the retail one here, and it's incredibly soft. This is going to mold to your foot really nicely. However, if you look at the fake one, it may appear to be the same, but I promise you this is a much stiffer. See, it's not really creasing as much as it is on the retail pair. It's very stiff here compared to the very soft leather that's on the retail pair. Look at that creasing compared. This boot is mainly white and gold, as you can probably tell. And if you look at the outside here and look at these 3 gold stripes on the side, which are obviously the Adidas 3 stripes, and I put the fake one above, hopefully it shows up on the camera, but the gold color is different on the side, as you can see here. The retail one here is a more yellow gold compared to the fake one. You can see the color's different, and also the spacing is very different. This gap here on the fake one is much larger, so you can see the Adidas 3 stripes looks pretty uneven compared to the retail one here, where you can see the evenly spaced. The fake one, I've got that a little bit wrong. When I talk about the quality of the leather used, if you look at the inside here and you look at this little indent here, look at the creasing around the leather to show you how soft that leather is. If I show you on the inside of this pair, you can see no creasing at all. It's completely smooth, which is because this leather is pretty plasticky. I actually don't even know if it is proper leather because it's so stiff and hard. Taking a look at the Adidas logo on the tongue here, you can see this is the retail one here, black Adidas logo. They've copied this on the fake one. However, the logo is actually slightly smaller. I'm not sure it's going to show up well on the camera, but I promise you this one here is probably about 2 font sizes bigger than the fake one. Spinning the boot to the back and taking a look at that 11 Pro text wraps around the heel. If you look at these text here, you'll see that they do have lines of white on the gold as well on the letters, but the gold sections of these letters are much thicker than they are on the fake one. If I show you the fake one here, you will hopefully be able to see the white lines are a lot thicker on the fake one. So I'll compare them side by side, as you can see here, and hopefully you can see a difference in the lettering and the colors of the stripes on them. Also, if you look at the gold at the back here, it's really obvious to tell the difference once again. More of a metallic gold on the fake one compared to the yellow gold on the retail one. Spinning the boot upside down to that very iconic sole plate, you can see the color difference between the 2 gold sole plates really easily. Yellow gold on the retail one here compared to that metallic gold on the fake one. At the front of the sole plate, you can see a color difference once again, and also the Toni Kroos signature here is much thinner on the retail one compared to the fake one, where they've just replicated it, so it's a lot thicker. The retail sole plate is obviously torsion frame, as you can see there with the text. The fake one I'm not sure it actually is, and you can see the text is much thicker on the top one compared to the retail one below. On the bottom of the retail one here, the sole plate there, you have the Adidas 3 stripes logo, as you can see there. Compare that to the fake one here. You have the Adidas 3 stripes logo with Adidas text underneath. This shouldn't be there. So to recap so far, the major differences are actually the quality of the leather compared retail to fake, in terms of the lacing style when they first come dead stock, and in terms of the metallic gold all over the boot. This is an absolutely stunning boot, and it's probably one of my favorite boots to release this year, and the fake one has tried to replicate that, but the gold does not match that of the retail pair, and the quality of the materials is easy to tell the difference between the two. Let's look inside the boots. So the retail one does come with paper shoe tree on the inside, just one, I believe, yep. And on the fake one, it comes with a paper shoe tree as well. Difference in paper, slightly thicker on the retail one, and this one's pretty flimsy, but nobody cares about the paper, so move that to the side. Take a look at the insole on the inside, take the fake one out, take the retail one out, compare the insoles side by side. So if we look at the front here, you can see they both say 11 Pro with the Toni Kroos signature. Obviously you can see differences in the signature. It's thicker on the fake one compared to the retail one, and also the placement is further back on the heel of the retail one here compared to the fake one, where it's moved further up the insole, and the text is obviously much thicker. Spinning it to the back, insole should be white underneath. This is the fake one here, and they've gone for a black insole, which is incorrect. And then on the inside of the boot, this is the retail one here. You can see it goes from white to the black with more cushioning towards the front of the boot. If we look at the fake one, they've gone for something completely different. So they've gone for orange at the back and white at the front, which is incorrect, which is an easy telltale difference. So if you want to check your pair straight away, just take out the insole and you can see a clear colour difference between the two pairs. In terms of how they fit and feel on foot, what I would say is the retail one is probably one of the comfiest boots I've ever worn. The heel is incredibly soft at the back and really nice, and that leather is top quality. I'm not sure how it's going to cope in the rain, but if it's in dry conditions, that's really nice on your foot. The fake one is incredibly stiff. In terms of the heel, it is not as soft at all. If I push down, that is pretty much rock solid compared to the retail one, and that leather is pretty much having like a plastic boot on. It is not the same feel that you expect from a leather boot. And a crazy difference between the real and fake pair, the retail pair bends to like there if I put all the pressure on. That's as far as it goes, whereas the fake one does that. That is so scary. That's crazy. This fake pair does that, and that is so scary. For a boot, straight away, you don't want to put your foot in that. The retail one goes to there. As you can see, just the toe box bends, gives you a little bit of support and feedback when you're wearing a boot, compared to the fake one, which, if that is on your foot's breaking in a tackle. That is scary. So the two major things I would look for when comparing these retail to fake is obviously the quality of the leather. This is a great pair of boots, and they did a fantastic job of this pair. One of my favorite pairs in my collection. Next thing I would look for is obviously the gold material all over the boot. Clear color differences between the two when you look at them closely, and it's actually pretty obvious to tell the difference between the two. And then thirdly, last thing I would look for is obviously that tension in the sole plate. It should give some feedback compared to the fake one, which just completely crumbles. That's scary. But yeah, hopefully this video has helped you if you are trying to authenticate your pair and buy a retail pair for your collection or to wear, because come on, how good does that boot look? It looks absolutely stunning. Such a nice boot for such a great player. Such a shame he retired. Hopefully they continue with this silhouette. I believe they've renamed it to honor him. But yeah, this boot's amazing. Hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully it's helped you at home. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you want shorter content, you can follow my TikTok now, where I do sneakers and football boot content as well. But hopefully you have an amazing day.